Hi everybody, welcome to Sing with Sharon. Thank you for joining me today. So we have, we're going to do a little bit of a mishmash today. We've got a song related to the piece theme that we had yesterday, but it's also Friends Friday, so I have my friend Dave doing something for us. And also, very excitedly, it's National Biscuit Day. So today is National Biscuit Day, if you didn't know that already. So you've got your one and only excuse to eat biscuits today. So we're going to start with a little game. So we're just going to do Gimme One. Lots of you will have played this with me before. We normally play it slapping on our thighs and clapping, but I'm just going to do a chest version today. So when I say Gimme One, you're going to slap your chest with whichever hand feels most comfortable and do it gently. So you back of your hand, you slap your other hand. So gimme one is dum da dum. Gimme one, dum da dum. Gimme one, dum da dum. Then gimme two is double, dum da da da. Gimme two, da 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 da. Gimme one, bum da da. Gimme two, da 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 da. Then gimme three. I've said this before. Gimme three is gimme two, but 3 times. So gimme two is da 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 da. Gimme three is da 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 da. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so it's like your gimme two, your double thing, but 3 times. So it's first time, second time, third time. Try that. Da 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 da. And again. Da 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 da. Gimme three. Da 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 da. Okay. So remember, you can, if for example you're wearing a little top and you're slapping straight on your skin. Remember, you can do it on your legs. Da 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 da. If you want, I'm just going to do it up here. So that's gimme three. So we've got gimme one, gimme two, gimme three. So let's try that. Gimme one. Gimme two. Gimme three. Gimme two. Gimme two. Gimme one. Gimme one. Gimme three. Okay. So then you've got to break it down. So we've got. So I kind of think of almost passing it across. So again, I've kind of, the rhythm exists. I've kind of made up the moves, if you like. So you can adjust them to whatever suits for you. But we've got da 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 da. Try that. Great. And then you have da 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 da. Try that. Da 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 da. Then you're back to da da dum da dum. Try that. Dum da dum da dum. And then we're gonna add we've got a dum da dum move, but I'm gonna do a cross your arms. Then you're gonna slap the backs of your hands together. Bum bum bum. Try that. Dum dum bum. Again. Bum bum bum. Just so we get a different move, okay? So we haven't tried that move before. I quite like it. So that whole break it down, slightly more complicated. You've got the thing that moves across. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. 1, 2, 3. I'll do that again slowly. See if you can join in. Dum da dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da dum. 1, 2, 3. Want to try it? So I'll start from gimme one. Gimme one. Gimme one. Gimme two. Gimme two. Gimme three. Oh. I'll do that again. Gimme three. Gimme one. Gimme one. Break it down. Okay, so just break it down to the most complicated one. Should we do break it down again? Ready? Break it down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, So we'll leave it there. Give your hands a little shake, and your arms a little shake, get the blood back into it. Hopefully you weren't hitting yourself too hard. So yeah, we've got National Biscuit Day. So I'm going to use a little bit of that in our warm-up, and then my friend Dave Camlin is going to do a little short song with us, and then we have a couple more, a biscuit song and a peace song. So first of all, we're going to do spellcasting to get our breathing and our voices warmed up. So look over your shoulder one way and go shh, 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 shh. Look over your shoulder the other way and go s, 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 s. Look towards me and go pch, 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 pch. Got that? Ready? Shh, 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 s, 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 pch, 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 pch. Energy. Shh, 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 s, 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 pch, 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 pch. Very good. And you can do that a couple of times, but we'll just keep moving. And you have created a gorgeous, hot, delicious something, and you're going to breathe in. And very good. Do it again. Gently breathing in through your nose, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Belly goes soft, and nice hum. Just sliding your voice up and down. Try that hum again. Great. Too hot, so you're going to go bit of panting. Ready? Great. So then, if you've done this with me before, we're going to go down on an NG sound. So if you think of the word sing, then take off the S, ing, take off the I, Okay, so that sound is what we're going to do. Now, as I've said before, it doesn't really matter what happens with your mouth because the sound doesn't change, but I would like you to have a delighted face, okay, on the way down, and you're going to go from high to low. So whatever feels comfortable, but use those tummy muscles when you're going up high. So make sure you've breathed and go. And then on the way back up, it turns a bit disgusting. So I want a disgusted look on your face as it goes from low to high. And then, of course, we go blah, and you stick your tongue out. Okay? I'm sure most of you have done that before with me. So remember, this is, I learned this from a practitioner called Suzi Zumpe, who works for the Royal Opera House. And I think she created this whole exercise. That's what I remember. So look over we'll go from the beginning, shushing over this way. Ready? And shh, 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 again. Shh, 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 shh. We've done it. Breathe it in. Shoulders relaxed. And again. Big yummy sound. It's too hot. Then it goes down deliciously. Blah. Very good. All right. So that's stretched our voices, worked our tummy muscles, etc., and got all of those going. I also want to do, however, some quick tongue twisters or little scales. So biscuit related. Okay, so we've got biscuits called Garibaldi biscuits. I don't know if you've ever had them. They're quite thin biscuits with kind of little bits of, I think it's raisins or fruit in it. But it's a good word, Garibaldi. So see if you can say that, Garibaldi. So we're going to go Garibaldi, Garibaldi. See, I can't even say it. Garibaldi, 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 but Garibaldi biscuit. Ready? Garibaldi, 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 Garibaldi biscuit. And again, Garibaldi, 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 Garibaldi biscuit. So we could also use Jammy Dodger in the same way. We could go Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger biscuit. Try that. Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger, Jammy Dodger biscuit. You really got to concentrate to get your mouth around those words, which is why they're so good tongue twisters. And let's do ginger nut, which is not quite as difficult. We'll go ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, biscuit. Ready? Ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, ginger nut, biscuit. Cool. Then, this is what's called an arpeggio. Ba, 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 ba. We'll start here. We'll go chocolate digestive. So you're going digestive. Up high and then down low. Ready? Chocolate digestive. Again. Chocolate digestive. One more. Ready? All the way up. Chocolate digestive. Very good. All right. So I think we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to hand it over to my friend Dave Camlin. So he's based over in the northwest of the UK, over in Cumbria, and he's a very clever man. He's Dr. Dave Camlin, and he runs choirs and he writes amazing songs. And he is a researcher and a lecturer and a teacher and all sorts of amazing things. Anyway, he's a very clever person, and he is going to teach us a silly song right now.
So my friend Johnny had gone to the shops to get supplies, and I realised while he was gone that actually we were out of gum. So I sent him a text message that just said, "Dear Johnny, buy gum." But he didn't reply. So I thought, what's the best way I can get his attention to make sure that he buys gum? So rather than sending him a text message, I sent him this little song instead by video. I just sang, "Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny." And I realised that after I'd sung it one time, that all the words had changed order, and now it was, "Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear." And then it all changed again. "Johnny, buy gum, dear. Johnny, buy gum, dear. Johnny, buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny, buy." And now I was getting confused because it had all gone different again. "Gum, dear Johnny, buy. Gum, dear Johnny, buy. Gum, dear Johnny, buy gum, dear Johnny, buy gum, dear John." And it all changed again. "E buy gum, dear John. E buy gum, dear John. E buy gum, dear Johnny, buy gum, dear Johnny, buy gum, dear Johnny, buy gum." So I figured you could just put all of these together into a little song like this. "Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum. Dear Johnny, buy gum, dear Johnny. I buy gum, dear Johnny. I buy gum, dear Johnny. 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 Buy a gum, dear Johnny. Buy a gum, dear Johnny. Buy a gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear John. Hey, buy gum, dear John. Hey, buy gum, dear John. Hey, buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum, dear Johnny. Buy gum.
Excellent. All right, I particularly like that at the end. Try that at home. Cool. So you might recognize that 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So you can do that with numbers as well. You can do it with some people do it with Danger Men at Work, etc. Or maybe you can make up your own version of it. See if you can make some funny sentences out of it. Cool. So thank you very much, Dave, for that. Check his. I'll put his details, etc., on the comments so you can check him out. He's got some great songs. Got some online choirs, etc. So we have a biscuit round in lieu of it being National Biscuit Day today. And myself and my daughter did this. I started trying to write some words, and so she helped me put them in a nice order and make some sense of them. So this is biscuit round. So we have it. So you might have done the tune of this before. I've just used an existing round, kind of traditional round. So it normally goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. But instead, we have the biscuit round. So we've got a custard cream or potty ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. Okay, so it's very simple. I'm going to teach it to you and then we'll try and put it together. So we've got a custard cream or potty ring. Your turn. A custard cream or potty ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, but when drinking a cup of tea, I've gone for the when. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. A hobnob is the one for me. Great. So you can be thinking what your favourite biscuit actually is. And for lots of these biscuits that we've named, custard cream, party ring, bourbon, hobnob, lots of them have 2 syllables, for example. So hobnob or bourbon. So you could exchange those for other ones with 2 syllables, Kit Kat or whatever you like. And then custard cream, party ring, they've got 3 syllables. So you could change those for biscuits, your favourite biscuits that have 3 syllables, okay? So you can take this away and make it into your own version as well. Although party ring needs to stay because that rhymes with thing. All right? So let's try it a couple of times together and then we'll try it with the recording to do it in a round. A custard cream, off we go. A custard cream or party ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. A custard cream or party ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. Do you think you've got it? I'm sure you have. All right. So let us try with our recording. Here we go. Here we go. A custard cream or party ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. A custard cream or party ring. Here we go. We'll go second. A custard cream or party ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. Again. A custard cream or party ring. Perhaps a bourbon is your thing. But when drinking a cup of tea, a hobnob is the one for me. A hobnob is the one for me. One more time. A hobnob is the one for me. Cool. So, just a bit of fun, but it just shows you can write your own rounds. So, if you happen to be looking for something to do, that might be a thing to do. That might be something to try. As you saw, it just had 4 simple lines. Line 1 and 2 rhymed and line 3 and 4 rhymed together. So yeah, I would definitely encourage you, if you're looking for something to do, have a little go seeing if you could write your own version of the biscuit round. So our last song for today, continuing with our kind of slight theme of peace, is a song that I found when I was putting together the Big Sing Marches for Peace a while ago at Sage Gateshead. and it's by an American singer called Sabrina Johnston. And it was she released it as a single in 1991, back in the early 90s. This was a proper tune, made it to the UK top 10. I think it maybe got to number 8 or something. And it's called Peace in the Valley. So let me show you the lyrics. It's proper, it's another diva. You know, I like my diva songs. So it's a bit of a diva song. Lots of yeah, yeah, yes, etc. as well. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah, peace. Okay, so we need to practice going. Can you go, woo, and yippee? That's it. Okay, so we need to prepare ourselves for peace in the valley because there are some diva moments where you have to sing up. So remember what we talked about before about our singing technique is making sure that you've got good posture, you've got your shoulders relaxed, and you're really using your abdominal muscles to help you master that breath. And when we're breathing in, we're trying to get deep breaths down to the bottom of our lungs, not in our chest. Okay, so peace. So we need to get up there. We need to throw our voice up. So can you give me a peace? Ready? And peace. One more time. Peace. Okay, so you use those tummy muscles to help your voice get up there. Also, make sure that you're not raising your chin. Chin stays down. We don't want to constrict our throat. Throat should be relaxed. So we have peace in the valley. Your turn. 3, 4. Peace in the valley. Then you got peace in the city. Your turn. Peace in the city. Then you got peace in your soul. Peace in your soul. And then you go to yeah. Try that. Yeah. And then you're back again. So I'll sing around that a couple of times. That is the main chorus. And I'll teach you the yeah, yeah at the beginning in a second. So 3, 4. Peace in the valley. Peace in the city. Peace in your soul. Yeah. Peace in the city. Oops, I've got all mixed up. Peace in the valley. Peace in the city. Peace in your soul. Yeah. Great. So at the very beginning, we have a nice slide. So remember we've been doing, at the beginning we did some slides in, for example, in the warm-up exercise, the spellcasting exercise, we did a and back up. We're going to have a little bit of that. We're going to have a yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's high, so you've got to make sure you got lots of breath. You're going to go yeah. And then once you're up there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're going to take a big breath, gauge your tummy muscles, and keep your chin and your throat relaxed. And we'll go up, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, and then you're into peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. And then we're into a verse. Okay, so let me teach you a verse. So we've got, yeah, I'm talking about a love. It's deep in your heart. I know it's there. Cool. And I'm going to just break it down as usual. It's the easiest way to learn it, but I'm sure you'll pick it up very fast. So we've got, yeah, I'm talking. So this is just pushing our voice a little bit out of the, normally I keep our songs between C and C, but this one's just slightly pushing the edges of that so that we can, because we have been singing together for, about 8 weeks or something. So hopefully our voices are getting stronger. If you're singing with me every day, voices should be getting stronger, a bit more agile, a bit more in control. So, yeah, I'm talking. Okay. So we're going what we call an octave because it's 8 notes apart. It's the same note as A, but a low A and a high A. So go, yeah, I'm talking. Try that. Yeah, I'm talking. Very good. Again. Yeah, I'm talking about a love. Try that. About a love. Yeah, I'm talking about a love. Then you got, it's deep in your heart. It's deep deep in your heart. Try that. It's deep in your heart. And then you go, I know it's there. I know it's there. Let me do all of that bit for you. Yeah, I'm talking about a love. It's deep in your heart. I know it's there. Try that together. And yeah, I'm talking about a love. It's deep in your heart. I know it's there. Now the next bit is very similar. Love was given so you can survive. Try that. Love was given so you can survive. Then this is different. This is up a bit more. We go, it's the part of us that keeps us all alive. It's a bit funky. Try that. And it's the part of us that keeps us all alive. Again. It's the part of us that keeps us all alive. Alive. You can slide it. Alive. Cool. So it's a good job we were doing all those slides earlier on, wasn't it? So we've got that second half is the love was given, and the love was given so you can survive. It's the part of us that keeps us all alive. And then, you guessed it, peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Cool, so lots of energy, etc. in that. Remembering our tummy muscles to get our peace up there. And then this is another verse, very similar notes. Now's the time, look in your soul. Are you happy with the thing that you were born? It gets better, that's for sure. Look to God and He will bless you with more. So the notes are the same as the first verse. I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what the third and fourth line totally mean. Sometimes I think there might be a word missing or something in the thing, but that's what she sings. So let's try that. Now's the time for that. 3, 4, 1. Now's the time. Look in your soul. Are you happy with the things that you were born? It gets better, that's for sure. Look to God and He will bless you with more. And then we're into another. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. I kind of want you to do a pose for peace every time that comes in, like a peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah, or something. But I will leave the dance moves up to you, all right? If I wasn't playing the piano, I might be jumping around a bit more. Okay, and this is another verse, okay? So see if you can sing it along with me. Apart from the last line, is slightly different. But see if you can stay with me up to there. Ready? People, don't you hear me? Hear me calling out. Give yourself some peace of mind. Don't you want to have it deep in your soul? All I want to say is, can you? So it's similar to before, but you kind of come off slightly earlier. So it goes, all I want to say is, can you? Ready? All I want to say is, can you? Very good. So, last little bit. That leads us into, I guess, what might be called a middle eight. And we've talked about song structure before, about verses, about choruses, about middle eights. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, now that last one, that yeah, that's exactly the same as the very beginning. Okay? So remember, chin down, throat relaxed, shoulders relaxed, engaging those tummy muscles, breath. Yeah, 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 oh. Okay. And then we're into a double chorus. And the final time, if you'll notice, you have a, can you feel it? And that's the end. All right, we are just going to bust through so that we don't run over too much. We're just going to try from the beginning. I will try and keep you right. And let's go for it. Enjoy it. Yeah, please do some dance moves if you can, if you've got room. Especially if you've got the whole room to yourself, just really jig around. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about a love. It's deep in your heart. I know it's there. The love was given so you can survive. It's a part of us that keeps us all alive. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Now's the time, look in your soul. Are you happy with the things that you were born? It gets better, that's for sure. Look to God and He will bless you with more. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. People, don't you hear me? Hear me calling out. Give your parents some peace of mind. Don't you want to have it deep in your soul? All I want to say is, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in your soul, yeah. Can you feel it? All right. There is something about that song. Yeah, it's very upbeat. It's very energizing. So please do, if you're ever feeling a little bit kind of flat and down, you can come back onto the channel, find that song from today, National Biscuit Day, May the 29th. Okay, find that song and just sing through it, dance around the room, jump up and down. It's a very upbeat, kind of excited song. So I hope you feel a bit uplifted from that. Yes, so lots of things to think about today. We're coming into a weekend, so I'll say thank you to my friend Dave Camlin for teaching us that silly song, E by Gum, and Biscuit Day. So, you know, treat yourself to a biscuit, or maybe even bake some biscuits today. That would be good. And yeah, have a good weekend. We are back on Monday, 1:30. Please do come along and join me for another Sing with Sharon. Stay well and keep singing. Bye.